Hi everybody, my name is Karen and I'm the counselor here at Plexus. Welcome to the workshop on what's the PSAT and the benefits. In this workshop, I will guide you through the definition of what the PSAT is, what does it entail, and what are the benefits of taking the PSAT. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start off with the definition of the PSAT. The PSAT is also known as a practice version of the SAT exam. It stands for Preliminary SAT. So of course, a lot of students do take the PSAT as a way to practice for the real SAT. Next point we have is the NMSQT. Now the PSAT may also be known as PSAT/NMSQT. NMSQT stands for National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. You won't qualify for this scholarship if you do not take the PSAT. You can only take the PSAT once a year in October. So these exams are offered in October and they are offered during the school hours. And many students take the test in the 10th and/or the 11th grade. Now, in order to qualify for the scholarship, you must take it during your junior year. How long is the PSAT? The PSAT is 2 hours and 45 minutes long, so therefore it is shorter than the SAT. It is often taken during the school day in place of other classes. So as I mentioned before, the PSAT is taken at your school. Unlike the SAT, the highest score possible on the PSAT is 1520. Now, as you may recall, the highest score on the SAT is 1600. So on the PSAT, the highest score you can get is 1520. And you will be tested on these 4 timed sections: evidence-based reading, writing and language, math with calculator, and math with no calculator. Now, the main reason to take the PSAT is to qualify for national merit scholarships. The most well-known scholarship associated with the PSAT is the National Merit Scholarship. So as I mentioned before in one of the first slides, you might also see the PSAT be called PSAT/NMSQT. So that stands for the National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. The top 50,000 scores on the PSAT get recommendation letters from the National Merit Program. So that is from the PSAT. There is no specific score that you have to get in order to qualify for the National Merit Scholarship or in order to get a recommendation letter. It is pretty much the top 50,000 scores overall. 16,000 of those students qualify as semi-finalists based on their performance compared to others in their state. So that is specifically in their state, not across the U.S. National Merit Semifinalists. All semifinalists will be provided the requirements and next steps for being awarded a National Merit Scholarship. So not all of the semifinalists are going to be awarded this scholarship. Finalists must first complete the National Merit Scholarship application, includes an essay, that is if they are part of the semifinalists only. They must have a record of very high academic performance in all of high school and college courses that are taken. So as you may know, you can also take college preparation courses while you are still in high school. Some of those introductory college courses may be AP courses or courses you have taken at a community college. So of course, the scholarship are also looking at your academic performance in all of your courses and maybe extracurricular activities, outstanding achievements, etc. You must be fully endorsed and recommended by their high school principal. So your high school principal should also know that you are one of the semifinalists for the National Merit Scholarship. You must take the SAT or ACT and earn scores comparable to their semifinalist PSAT score, and you must provide other required documentation. So that is maybe they require a transcript of yours, maybe they require other information about you and your academics as well. What score do you need? Unfortunately, there isn't one set score that will guarantee you to make the cutoff. They only look at the top 50,000 scores. Each state has a preset number of semifinalists. That is, each state will have a number of students that will qualify for this scholarship. Once the state has established its cutoff score, the students from that state who have earned that score or higher will become semifinalists. So each state will have its own cutoff score. Some other reasons to take the PSAT is that you qualify for other scholarships. PSAT/NMSQT scores are also automatically sent to these 3 scholarships: the National Hispanic Recognition Program, the National Scholarship Service, and the Telluride Seminar Scholarships. In addition, your scores may also be sent to College Board partners such as the Asian and Pacific Islander American Scholarship Fund, the COBOL Scholarship that is awarded by Indigenous Education, Inc., and the Jackie Robinson Foundation. Now, students most likely take the PSAT during their sophomore year, and this is a good way to help you prepare for your second attempt and to get a higher score on your second attempt when you take your junior year and when you qualify for the National Merit Scholarship. And finally, the last reason to take the PSAT is that it helps you practice for the SAT. Now, as you may know, the SAT is run by the College Board and is an exam, a college readiness exam that is required by most universities in the US. It helps you get familiar with the layout and content of the SAT. Of course, it is a PSAT and it's also run by the College Board, so that means the questions and the sections are going to be fairly similar, which is often required for college admissions, as I mentioned before. The PSAT helps you identify potential strengths and weaknesses, so it helps you identify the things you have to work on most in order to prepare for the SAT. Alright, we have reached the end of this workshop. Thank you everybody for sticking around. Before I leave, I would like to let you all know to please download our Plexus app on the App Store or Google Play. If you download our app, you'll be able to receive instant notifications. We will also very much appreciate it if you leave us a rating and a review. We very much appreciate all the feedback you all can give us. Chat with my counselor if you have any questions regarding this workshop, or if you would like to reach out about your journey to higher education. We're always happy to help in answering all of those questions as well. And finally, check out our Plexus YouTube page for more college readiness workshops. Our Plexus YouTube page is called Plexus Social Media. Thank you everybody again, and I will see you all in the next workshop. Bye.